What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC 2. Very, very interesting about this DLC. First off, guys, subscribe to the channel. Help me to reach 20,000 subscribers, and also I want to give a shout out to President Rose. He eclipsed that 20,000 mark. Congratulations to him. Guys, help me to do the same by subscribing, turning on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And hitting that like button for you, boy, man. So I got to play the DLC last night, and I'm very thankful that it came out early enough for me to stream it for you guys. There have been some issues with the PlayStation 5 streaming. I don't know if it's an internet issue or what, but it goes to blue screen during the streams and stuff. So I'll have to check out and see what's going on with that. But guys, I'm happy I got to stream it yesterday because in the future, like today and in the next days, I'm going to be streaming Miles Morales. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed, Godfall, different games, guys. So be ready for that stuff. Subscribe for that content. Now, how do I feel about the DLC? First of all, it's better than the first one. I like that they actually did more story, and the cutscenes were freaking unreal. There were some things that was in the cutscenes that I really wish they would implement into the main game. For example, there's a part where Goku and Frieza's doing like this melee clash. Those should be in the game already. They really should. And I know if y'all played it, you may see it on here, but I'm just showing it, just talking about it. The melee clash that they do, that should be a part of the main game. That little mini game, where you're tapping the button and they're punching each other, that should be a part of the main game. Also, the supers that they perform, like same thing when we fought Beerus, how he performed that super. Same thing whenever we fight Frieza. I'm gonna, that should be in the game. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. That stuff should be in the game. This DLC, and is it good? Yes. I like it. Is it better than the first one? Yes. Hordes, now that's the good stuff. It's fun. The transformations are fun. Staying on a positive note before I get to the negative. They did a phenomenal job making Super Saiyan Blue different. They did a phenomenal job making Super Saiyan Blue feel powerful. How are they able to do that? If you don't know already, Super Saiyan Blue Max gives you I think it's a 250% boost to your power. Not only that, but it gives you a plus 50% extension to your surge mode. And they have a new know-how called God Pulse. And when you max God Pulse out, it gives you a plus 200% extension to your surge mode. So with that, on top of Super Saiyan Blue, you're going to plus 250% extension to your surge mode, guys. That is freaking amazing. Now, I'm starting to see a lot of different things that they did in the game earlier are starting to come together with this DLC. For example, they extended the duration that your combos fall off of. For example, when you're fighting and then you're not hitting anything, how your combo meter goes back to 0. They've extended the time between that happening. And they've done that because Hordes mode. It comes together with that. And then the know-how skills that we have in the game are really being utilized. For example, guys, if you max out Godly Pulse and you max out Super Saiyan Blue, you'll have that 250% extension to your surge meter. And now that know-how skill that you can equip that restores your energy while in surge mode, guys, you can literally become a god in this game. I had a fight with Frieza where, he was hitting me like a tank, dude, because you fighting the Frieza, the powered up version of him, which, by the way, guys, it goes up to level 300. You fight Frieza at level 230, then you fight a level 240 Frieza, and then the last one is a level 300 Frieza, as well as a level 300 Beerus, and trust me, those guys hit like a freaking tank, and Frieza is far more aggressive in that mode. Now, guys like Geovic, dude, I'm telling you, he's probably not having fun with this DLC. Those of y'all who've been eating like your butts off, may not be having fun with this DLC because you're literally gonna be one-shotting everything. Hordes mode, you're one-shotting Frieza army. That's expected. They're level 90. I haven't maxed out the training yet, so I don't know how high that goes. But guys that have been putting in heck hours into this game, eating, getting stronger, it's gonna take away the fun of this because you're just literally gonna 1-2 or one combo a lot of these enemies. I'm glad that I didn't eat a whole bunch of food and get strong like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do have an account where I have everything maxed out and stuff, and I do one-shot stuff, but whatever. So Super Saiyan God is done phenomenally in this game. And with the know-how skills, you really can utilize that, especially with the combo extensions and things like that, guys. You can truly, you literally feel a difference between Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue is done so well in this DLC. I can't wait to see where they go with it. Having that surge meter, dude, like look at the punches from Vegeta. The surge combos are really cool. But dude, like you are a literal tank. You feel like a god with this. That's the positive. Okay. Vegeta's new ultimate move, it's really cool. Charging that up, that's really dope. Also, guys, like you see me dodging Frieza's attacks, but when you fight him on a harder level, those attacks are much faster, much more aggressive, and they track you a lot harder. So do be mindful of that. Now the negative. The negative is if you're already level 250, if you've beaten DLC 1, there are no rewards that benefit you in this game. Most of us have our community boards maxed out already. Most of us have our characters max level. The rewards that you get are the sacred waters, which are useless because they only go up to level 250 and the level cap is 300. They could have at least given you that. But if you use Mega Mass level 5 with Goku and Vegeta, you'll hit level 300 extremely fast. Extremely fast. That's why I told y'all the level cap is irrelevant. Is it cool that they raised it? Yes. But raising it plus 50, it is useless. It is a waste of time. The level cap it's useless. Yeah, you get stronger, but like, come on, dude. The fact that you can reach it so fast for one. And then two, the rewards that they give you, like I said, are that was funny last night watching that. They got Frieza arching his back like that, dude. They didn't have to do that. But anyway, the fact that you get these sacred waters that you don't even need for the majority of us. This DLC is almost a separate game in a sense. Like, this is the type DLC it's the type content that you don't even play the main story. You just play purely the DLC and level up that way. I don't like that they did that. Bandai should know that there are a lot of players who are well into the game like we are. And we need not only a better challenge, but we also need better rewards. This would have been an opportune time for them to give us some power-ups that would raise our base stats to help us get the most out of the new level cap. But they didn't do that. They didn't change anything about eating. There's no new soul emblems. There's nothing to grind for, guys. Nothing to grind for. The rewards are sacred waters. They are useless to the majority of the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot base. That is a fact. That is the biggest negative to me. So yeah, it was fun playing through the story. It's fun doing Hordes mode and stuff like that, but the rewards, they're useless. Even in the sub quests, the rewards are useless because most of us have our community boards and soul emblems already maxed out. You want to grind those those Z orbs. Also, Horde mode. Horde mode is gonna get old very fast. I know a lot of people was excited for Hordes mode, Hordes battle, but it's not what you think. It's not. Is it fun? Yeah, it's interesting. It's cool fighting for a long time, pulling off these large combos. The Z combo that they did in Horde mode, they should implement that in the regular game. Because the Z combo in the regular game is extremely weak. For everybody to be using their ultimate attacks, it doesn't do any damage. You could do a regular combo with Goku and it would take off more damage than if you did a Z combo with Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo or Goten or whoever the third person would be. Takes off more damage. It takes off more damage than that. One regular combo from Goku. And it shouldn't be that way, guys. Those are the things that need to be improved. Okay, those are the things that I'm not happy with. Now, will they improve these things in the future? They very well could. Okay, but there was a letter from I'm gonna pause this real fast, take y'all to the Twitter, because there is a letter from the producer who also tells us that is this it? Yes. This is an interesting article here. The second boss battle episode, he just talks about it. And there's nothing here that, he's just telling us about part 2. But, and he tells us one interesting feature we like you enjoy is Hordes battle. And I'm telling you, Hordes mode, it's going to get old fast. And I told y'all that. That's the God honest truth. People are excited for it, but it's not something that you're just going to be itching to get on the game and play. They did implement a training ground for it, which is really cool, but it falls short because the rewards for it are useless. You already have ultimate water. We don't need it. You can fight Beerus at level 300 and get 40 of those things. You don't need to do Hordes mode for that. It just, and I think the problem with it is that we waited so long to get this, that had they come out with DLC 1 and 2, at the same time, which they should have done, then it could have been useful, especially at the end of the game. But because they took so long to do it, we had so much time to get stronger that it's basically useless. So, that's that. Now, one thing that I want to point out here is here. He says the next and final DLC, which features a brand new story arc, okay, is still undergoing development. And we are really hard at work to make it an exciting and fun content to play. I really look forward to announcing more info in 2021. So in the meantime, please enjoy New Power Awakens. So for those of y'all who are wondering, are we going to get DLC? We should get it by the end of the year. No, I told y'all it would be next year before we hear anything about it. Now, as far as the Steam files for this goes, they are still working on it. They're still working on, I think that DLC 3 is going to be update 1.50. 1.41, that was yesterday. That's the last thing they worked on that. I don't know if that's going to be like some kind of additional content to the DLC. It's interesting that it says DLC right there. We'll see how this goes because we haven't gotten update 1.41. But I believe that update 1.50 is DLC 3. So that is very interesting as well. Now, like I said, future content, I've done several videos talking about what I think DLC 3 will be. Another interesting thing is after you beat the DLC, you get trunks unlocked that you can put them in your party and stuff like that in the DLC, which leads me to say trunks is going to be useful in the future. Now, I know people are going to say Goku Black and things like that, but I don't know. I think they may go a different route with that. I don't think they're following the manga route for the DLC because the producer here even talked about it being from the movie. You know what I'm saying? Fukasu no F and stuff like that, which is fine because we know that they didn't do Fukasu no F in the manga. They only did it in the anime. It was very short, maybe 4 episodes, and then they did the movie. So that's understandable there. But guys, is it worth it? Together, yes. And like I said, the biggest problem was that it was such a large gap between DLCs, and they should have released this along with DLC 1. It should have been a combined DLC released in April. That would have been really good. And then by this time, we should have been getting DLC 3. That would have been the best roadmap. But things happen. Things happen. And we are at where we're at. So hopefully with DLC 3, they make some improvements. I'm going to do a video talking about that. Some improvements that they could make and should make in DLC 3 as well. The clothes are really cool. I wish that they added clothing customization. Heck, for all we know, 1.41 could be something to that effect. I have no clue what 1.41 is. I'm going to try to find out, but I can promise you CyberConnect 2 ain't going to tell me. They can't tell me that. But obviously they are working on this. This update has not been put into the game. And if with it being 1.41, we'll get this before we get 1.50, which I believe is DLC 3. So guys, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. If you haven't played it, go play it. It's really good. It's fun. The cutscenes are phenomenal. Is it short? Yeah, but like I said, y'all should know what to expect because I've set those expectations for this channel. If you've played it, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Guys, that's all I got for right now. Y'all have an amazing day. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.